Bro, the last place it saved
through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Bro, it left off in Molly's house.
December 13th, 1947. Dear
Dead.
Diary,
Oh, I can zoom
I'll
in.
be gone soon, but I wanted to tell...
I need to turn this up.
Without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ew. Rat turds.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Sweetheart,
my Halloween
it's late.
candy
Go to
was
sleep.
all gone.
Alex, you know that girl at her school that speaks literally only Spanish in your lunch class? I don't know her name. But she's kind of fat, yeah. But we were sitting there, and like before
I kept
fourth
eating
period
and
started,
eating.
since we didn't go to third, yeah, she looks at me. She goes, "Hello, Carson." How does she even know my name? I was so confused.
I ate a lot of things that night.
I was like actually scared. I thought she's gonna like eat me. Her big ass.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
I'm about to eat you, boy.
It was a barn swallow going
Come
back
here,
to her
come here.
nest. I reached
I'm
out for
gonna gobble
her.
you up.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
I'll eat you up. Come here, brother.
I tried to be quiet, but the
It
bird
is.
was really scared.
I had it say like that for when I used to stream Fortnite. Cause I hated like when. So like there would always be one freak like always messing with me. Hate it. Oh, I don't jump up there. I'm gonna jump up there. No way. What? Forgot how all about little cat jumping.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really
Turn
tired. Now I was up in the
volume down.
big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama
Turn the
bird.
stream down. Cause you can just basically read what it
I
says.
gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
I guess you don't have to hear the stream right now anyway, since you already know what's going on.
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass too. Grab up some mice or something. I'm kidding, we're about to get some rabbit. Some rabbit stew.
Rabbits.
Yeah, brother. I actually just snagged that thing.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something.
What part are you at right now?
A mama rabbit.
Yeah, so you're not too far behind. Yes.
She was almost
About
too big
gobbling
to
up
carry.
all.
I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
I'll be right back, like 2 seconds.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
That's your fish. Little floppy shark. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Mom, daddy shark doo doo doo. I got one.
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
I'll get you, little seal. please? There we go.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
What are you doing, you dweeble knot, bro? You sped or something? What are you doing? I'm about to go up and
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
okay, shark rat, or shipwreck. This full go. Should have no go ready soon. Bingo.
Grabbed on tight,
Oh,
and I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
stupid little snake.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Yeah. Why don't you just turn the screen volume down?
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh yeah, I was just watching on the computer. Just went up the stairs after eating
I
that one.
wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Going with those double doors where that dude sitting down there. I'm about to eat. I just ate the dude sitting there.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new.
Okay,
Something
I
had
have
to
not
have,
been past
so
this
I
part
swam
yet.
towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Yeah. This is where we ended off last night. So I have no clue what happened next. It's all new. That's trippy. Oh no, bro. This is actually gonna make me not want to poop for the rest of my life.
I got closer and closer.
No way. Totally not trippy. Her own.
All my stomach started growling.
All my stomachs.
And suddenly,
What's Miss
that
Plaskett?
was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both
Why don't you
know
just look under?
I will be delicious.
Why didn't you just look under the bed to see if there's anything there? You dweeb. Jeez.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure
1947.
Edie would have.
She's 10. Okay. Here's the window. Maybe. I don't know.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
So she named the kitten Mom. Oh, this is her parent
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
So she was sick. There's your medicine boxes. Got a TV.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have,
Oh my god.
she didn't.
What in the yard?
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh, the dragonfly? No, if my wife had this
The only
bedroom,
trace
I'd
Grandpa
shoot
Sam's
myself.
first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, imagine dropping a dookie on this floor, it would never come up.
Her room was like a museum. For
Oh boy,
500
what are we gonna
years,
do
the
now?
Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Loser.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
So we're on
Odin
Orcas
Finch is the
Island.
first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
So this is the part that's been built yet. Trippy, cuz.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
So that dude was 57. Edie's. We're Edith. And Edie was the girl. No, because we're Edith Jr. So Edith was the mom, and Edie must have been the
Edie knit me
nickname
a
for
new
the
pair of
grandma.
gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
I
Louis
guess
died
that's
a
how it
week
works.
before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Bro, I don't know what kind of curse got smacked on these kids, but jeez. Like, they're good with dates, I'll tell you this much. Like, it's all over their pets. No, that's not bird cages. That's a candle with their picture. Nope, those are birds. Never mind. Yeah, I thought it was a picture of people. Okay, so now what do I gotta do? When is it? Built 1937 Evan Finch. Must have been one lazy child. Or one lazy grandma. Try to go to the door. I don't even know. She definitely liked books and birds. Guess there's something we haven't done in here yet. Something we haven't saw. But what could it be? Ooh. That's a very realistic picture. Mercy. Yep. Are we pregnant? Think we're pregnant. Huh. Could be. So what do I need to do?
Great grandma had always been the family's biggest fan.
So, Lewis. Oh, he died in 2010. So it's like, what, 22 years old? How do we leave? It's like 22. No, 32. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's 32 because 92 and then be in 2002 should be 10. Odin. 1880 to 1937. What are we even supposed to do in here, my dude? Like, there's no more little things we have to explore. So this must be the... Got it, Captain. And nothing happens. Oh shoot, brother. That kind of scared me. It's Finn. But he's just a leaf. Why is Finn a leaf and everybody else is on a tree? Shrine sketches? Must have sat here and draw. Whoa, that's actually trippy though. Something here. Oh, the key. There's a secret in this bathroom by Finn and Eden Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
What the heck? Bro. I'm ready for World War III. Fort Calvin. So this must be Calvin's room.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin,
Sam's twin.
and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
I wish I had this in my room.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, you got a breath.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Yeah,
At Barbara's
something's
funeral,
gonna happen.
we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think
He's
Calvin
really not scared.
always wanted
I'd probably
to
do
fly.
this too, but I mean, if I know it's sturdy.
Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
She's got like
But
a
that
speech
day,
impediment or something.
he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh my, no. No.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
This kid's high.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be
You see
here.
what he's trying to do?
But I doubt it.
This kid's
I think he'd already
suicidal.
made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
You couldn't do this. You would die. No way. He did it.
The day he made up his mind to fly.
I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, I thought he was gonna jump on it. Yeah, fly with Jesus.
story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Okay, let's see. Who do we have next to explore?
After the
Honestly,
funeral,
this is a very
Edie
interesting.
roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Okay, so this is Sam's.
Mom said Grandpa
Nice.
Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
This is dark. Okay, so there's gotta be something right here. That's fire. And pull of this. Why is there so many secrets in this? Like, actually, fire. Bro, can I please have a house like this?
The
I
passages
mean, we
were
got
a
all
pretty
the
tight
weird,
fit.
funky stuff on the top, but
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
we can go through. Okay, so this just leads back to there. Milton? Just Milton's? Oh, no, this is... So
Growing up,
they
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Barbara's room.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Barb Street. She's an ugly chick.
Of all the
Insane.
stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh, Jack curing another cancer.
Oh, Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
This dude needs to get
As a
himself checked
child
out.
star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Damn.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Okay,
They'll be back in a sec.
so I know where to go.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick.
Yeah.
But the house was silent.
That's actually smart. It's like Jason.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Yeah, whatever it is. About to bop a home run on the fool. What is that?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Honestly, don't know.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Might about to bop his fridge.
Oh dear!
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act
A break over
furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
The crutch.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And
Yeah.
she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Something's gonna happen. You dirty little hooker hoe. Walter.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh no.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Let me beat him up with a crutch, fool.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
No.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow. He
Stupid
wasn't
Muslim.
moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
You better not be messing with me like this, fool. Okay, Alex, I swear to you I had a dream about something exactly like this last night. Swear to you. He's gone, isn't he?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Oh my god, that actually scared me. Why are you even gonna open the door in the first place? You're kind of whack if you open this door.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
No way. watch all this be a joke. Yeah. I knew it.
Monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of
Something's gonna
monsters they
happen.
were, and she realized what was about to happen.
She's gonna get eaten.
She was going to be famous.
Oh,
Her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
that scream.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He
Cinder's
took it
dead.
all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
About time it's over.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered. As absurd as that
Barbara
comic
was
was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy
16.
ending.
Alright. Here's this chick over with.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
What? Oh. The light. It's probably Snapchat. Okay, I forgot what I'm supposed to do now. This kid gets no special love. Wait, what? Nope.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and
Sven gave
never
Sam an
found
old
the
camera
basement
he'd
key.
refurbished.
I didn't hear
He
that.
never put it down.
Okay, the game is saving here, I think. I gotta go through this door now? Nope. Okay, I'm guessing I go out the window now. Nope. The door, maybe? Nope. I hear things. I hear like banging. Maybe there was something else in his room. I know where I need to go.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
I know where to go.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
I'm gonna use my brain and remember and Baba Beam.
So I'm pretty sure that she's the last Finch that's alive.
Yeah. Well, maybe not for much longer. If you know what I was talking about.
What?
Her being pregnant looking.
Oh, yeah.
Another Finch could be on the way. It worked. Why would she still want to do this? Like, this girl's on D-Rugs. Oh, I know you heard that.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I'm guessing there's a bunch of rusty steps in here. And
I saw
right there,
Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
There's the fridge.
I
Bro,
thought
I bet
maybe
it
she was hiding
stinks.
presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh, shoot. What? I can't see nothing, it's black.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Okay, so
If there's a
we're
pattern in all
most
these
likely
stories,
not the last Finch.
I think it's
Because
that none of us
Walter
has gotten very far.
Yeeted. Oh, no, Walter died. 2005.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
He was down there. That's where he
On
lived.
that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
He was here for 30 years.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
This kid's a goat for doing
Having a
this.
schedule, living
I
for
could sit
today.
down here for 10 minutes by myself. I'd be scared.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long
That's
enough,
why she's taking this
you get
package
used to
from the
anything.
heat. This package
Even a
is full of
monster
food.
on the other side of the door
Supplies
just
for
makes you
him.
feel normal.
Maybe some drinks.
Almost friendly.
Loki could take a quick
And then
nap,
one day,
but I don't know. I
everything
don't
just
take naps really. 2005. This is
stopped.
when he dies.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe
Well,
I just
it-
got tired of being afraid.
I don't know what it is supposed to be, but we're about to find out.
It's
I'm
been a
sure.
week now, the longest in 30 years.
Yeah, he's getting old.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
He wants to leave. Well, he still can. Oh, shoot. I don't even know. There's something he's going down. I wonder if he's been down here yet. Someone's had to have been down here.
I
wonder
know
if
it's
it was
out
him
there
digging
somewhere.
away. I think he's talking
Whatever
about the
killed
monster that
Barbara.
ate Barbara. Yep.
And Molly.
I would too. Be absolutely
Calvin.
terrified. And Calvin.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Bro, this is some harsh stuff he's talking.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
No, the shaking at the beginning was a
I'm going to
train.
appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week.
No, he died in
I'd be
2005.
happy
Oh,
with
true.
one new day.
This is where he
I can already
disappeared.
imagine the sun on my face.
Nope, he did die. Nope, never mind. Looks like there's a train that just donged him. What do you mean?
Walter died when I was 6.
Yeah.
I can't believe my mom never told me he
Walter
was
died
coming.
when I was 6. Oh, okay. So there's Walter's story done.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Mole man, I don't think he was the mole. I know what you're saying now. I mean, maybe they just want clout, you know? Fucking JR's looking ass. Oh, yeah. Like, so it looks like
Maybe
he's
she was
not
afraid
just
I'd end up like Walter.
under the ground 24/7. And everywhere he goes, he sees dirt and lights
But
because
if
he's
she never
underground.
told me about an uncle under the house,
But so is her uncle.
I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make
This
the
is his
same
trash
mistake she
can.
made,
There's the sledgehammer he used.
trying to bury something that's still alive.
What just happened?
Now that there's only one of us left. Or
Yep.
maybe 2.
Yeah.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the
Wait a
problem.
minute. It's way different now.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse. We made it real.
Yeah, Walter. I'll just let you see it.
I don't know if I should even
What?
be writing this.
Yeah, and now it's an island. You'll see what I was talking about.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Must be motion censored
And the
lights.
history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Bro, this is like some sad stuff.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Yeah, these are definitely motion lights. Edith is most likely the mom, since when we were in Edith's room, it said something about she still doesn't like being called Edith Jr. So that's gotta be something. Yeah. I don't know, but this girl's gotta be pregnant. That's what I'm thinking. And then Edie was... Yeah.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
I honestly don't know.
I think
There's a
we've been
bike.
surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Dang, this stuff does go deep.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
This stuff is like sad.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery may be
no.
more uncomfortable than the human one.
Okay, that...
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Dang. This dude was... This dog. Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, Zerpy, Zoe, Coco, Tucker, Charlie, Daisy, Lucy. And there's 4 that doesn't have a name but has animals on them.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Okay, Edie's definitely the grandma. Barbara, Walter, Edie with quotations. Sven or whatever. Calvin, Molly. But usually it's like Edith, Edie Finch. Instead of just nickname and last name. And
I'm
this
sure
guy,
Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
yeah, Odin's
My mom
was the
always trying to
first.
move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
This guy was the first to be buried. Because
She could
he
see it
found the
poking out
island.
of the water at low tide.
She could see it poking out of the water low tide. What is that? And there's something lighting up, so I'm sure we'll go there. Or look at it right now.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house.
Oh,
every night.
shoot. I didn't know it was that. That's crazy. You'll see. Yeah. And then the statue's like looking at it on low tide. And this chick. Oh, chicken dude.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Sam,
Her dad had
Gregory.
been pretty strict, but it wasn't
Gus.
enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
What's crazy is these things are like still on the ground and like good
She
Sammy.
lost 2 of her brothers, just like I
Lewis,
did. I get why she
Milton.
tried so hard to protect us.
I mean, it is on an island, so I guess it's
There's
not
so many things I wish I could ask my mom.
so
now.
messed with. And how it's
Part of me thinks
cursed,
this is what she wanted all
so I guess it
along,
keeps people out.
for me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
It's gotta be like a little hideout or something. Little hang spot.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I knew it! You'll find out. Oh no. What, do you see it? You're probably not thinking what I'm thinking, but
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
that's what I'm saying. It's got a kind of a sense that I have, you know?
They were both pretty intense.
Where's my dad? I don't know. Look, like the bed and the pillows are still here perfectly. Whoa. Look, it's a real pictures, people. What the heck? Look-y, my stomach's starting to hurt. Oh, here's another story, baby. This is Sam. 100 minutes of gaming. Dang it, I wish there was more.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
It must have been a
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
What? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
please just take the damn picture?
Hey, language.
Someone's feisty.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
Okay, got it.
Odin Finch.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Don't think so.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Oh, he's peeing.
I've drunk all that coffee. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
There's gonna be Bigfoot. How are we gonna bet?
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Where'd it go?
Dad,
Oh, do I get to shoot it?
do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you need to be strong. Keep yourself squared up. No, great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
Oh no!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish
Whoa.
most that my mom had told me.
That's actually sad. He was in the army.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
This game, though, actually makes you think.
After
That's so
Sam died,
crazy. He was having such
my
a
mom and
good
Edie got really
time,
close.
and just
They
2
both
seconds
lost a
later,
lot.
boom, everything changed. So this is Gregory. He's the baby that died. Dawn, which was little girl. Wait, you think? Yeah, and then Gus
I
must
can't
have
imagine
been.
my mom ever writing poetry and
Gus must have been the brother.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids,
Oh, it's a
at least
cop.
not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.